Hi, I'm Codemaster Chef, and if you're here today, you are on your way to building your first website. So, you've already downloaded your IDE and your browser, and you might have a web host. First thing that we need to do is open up our IDE, and right here I've opened up Sublime Text. You can see that there are two sections here. There's the main section where you'll be writing all of your instructions, and then the directory on the side, and this is where you can access different folders, different files. And then up here, there's a sort of a smaller section within this larger section, and it's the open files section, and right now we have no open files, so it's empty. First thing that we want to do is point our directory to look at the folder that we will be saving our files into. So I'm going to be saving my files in code, and I'm going to make a new folder here and call this HTML tutorial. And now go inside and select a folder. So you can see here that the sidebar is now filled with this folder, and there are no files in here, so you can't see anything else. So the second thing we're going to do is we're going to save an HTML file within that folder that we just opened. So go and find the folder and save a file in there. I'm going to call this first HTML.html. And so now this file that will be writing is titled first HTML.html, and it's within this folder. And now the open files has first HTML.html selected. I need to get my dog. Okay, so he was whining. I had to grab him. All right, so now you have this this file ready to go, and you can begin writing your first HTML instructions. So first thing that you need is to tell the browser what kind of file it is, and you don't have to do this with JavaScript files or CSS files, but when you write HTML files, you start with this opening tag HTML, and you use these carets to enclose this. And then you need to close the tag, and when you close the tag, you use a /, and you write the same tag after the closing slash. So this means open, and this means close HTML. So all of your instructions will be written within this opening and closing HTML tag. So the second thing that we need is we need a head. And there's basically two parts of the document. There's the head, and then there's the body. And the body is where the content goes, and the head is where sort of information about the page goes. So within the head, you can write, for instance, a title. And the title is what shows up on the tab at the browser. So right here, the title of this tab is called New Tab. So we can write anything in here. I'm going to write Hello World. And now if we save the document, Control S, and push F12, which will allow us to preview the file, we get this popping up in our browser. It's a completely white blank page, But you can see here the tab says Hello World. So we've successfully written our first instructions. Second, we can just go into the body here and just type Hello World. And Control S. And now you can see that Hello World has showed up on our website. It's a very nice website right here. We just have Hello World and a completely blank page. It's great. So these are the basic tags that you begin writing your website into. With these, you can begin to complete your website. So next we're going to be moving into div. And div is like a box. It's like I think it means divide. And well, right now you won't be able to see anything from here, but if we save this, you'll now see this is within this div. So I think we should come back to this in the next video, because it begins to get a little bit more complicated. So let's just start with these first instructions and make sure that you get the proper results. And this should be your result here. And then meet me in the next video.